In the first video I made about tipping, I got a lot of comments to this effect, so I think a lot of people might have missed my point, or maybe I just didn't frame it well enough. When people say, well, how can other countries function without tipping? The very clear answer to that is because the money that the restaurants are paying the servers for labor is already calculated into that country's menu prices. It's really just that simple. So maybe in a country where people don't tip, a burger is $20. That price reflects the necessary profit that restaurant needs to make based on whatever their operating costs are, which includes whatever they're paying their servers. Now, that same restaurant in America might be able to offer that burger for $16 and still make the same profit on the sale because while they might have the same operating costs in all other categories, they're paying their servers less money hourly and having them rely on tips. In short, lower labor cost means lower prices. And that's the entire point of the first video I made on tipping. America could, without a doubt, move to a system where we got rid of tipping. Customers would just have to accept that would come with a rise in menu prices. Again, that is my entire point. Whether you agree with it or not, the tipping system is what it is. It's been in this country dating back as far as the 1800s, and prices are set based on these long-established standards. Adjusting a server's pay from $3.50 an hour to $25 an hour is a 715% increase in pay. Even if I tried to present the strongest argument against those numbers, that would be states that currently have the lowest minimum wage, of which there are a few. States where you can currently pay servers $2.13 an hour and their regular minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. Even to adjust that from $2.13 an hour to $7.25 an hour would be a 341% increase in the restaurant's labor costs for servers. There's no way you could possibly have your labor cost increase that much without there having to be a rise in prices to account for that. So again, customers are going to be the ones paying that difference. It's not just going to be some huge cost that gets cut where you save that money. Now, if you're totally okay with that and want that just because you don't like the idea of tipping, then that's totally fine, but that's just the truth of what it would take to make that change.